story time on how I dated a girl who hit her own father.
This is not the goat. This is not the goat. You want to see the real goat? Do you want to see who's the real goat? I'll show you a real goat. I'll show you a real goat.
Now wait. Before you guys start to judge with this one, how can you even allow that? How can you even date such a girl? Let me explain myself. I'm being us. I only found out, I think, after 3 months of dating with John Proclares Namusla. Here what happened. I was in Durban. I'm told, but Sashitanyama. So sharp, Sashitanyama. So we're eating his jets. She pulls through. Let me tell you something about gents when they're a crew. Gents when they're a crew too, no one gives proper advice to another. If omunyoti do it. No one is gonna reprimand you now. Don't do it. 1, 3, 4, 5. Don't die. But support. I'm told. Now I'm sitting there and I see a girl parking a car. So the Shisanyama that we're in, if you want to eat in, you park your car. If you want them to wash it for you, you give them the keys, buy wash while you are eating and everything. With more tight that your car is finished and now go to the wood and you just go. So she wanted to wash her car. So I said, I'm like, that's my type. Like, that's my size. But I'm in a motor, I'm like, hey, Baba. That's my size. Young child. But I'm I'm in a Shisanyama. She doesn't know whether I have a car or not. For the fact that in her age, she was able to drive, shows Wuti, she can possibly think with Nami, I'm driving a car. If I can only go to her valley as someone who's just not desperately looking for someone, but as someone who's just going there with like intentions of, bro, I just want to beg you. I don't care about what you have. I didn't even see what you were driving. You get? Sure. Again, about our via boy. I'm sorry. Note this, I didn't know. She's driving a car, she looks she's calm. Yamlanda sharp, how you doing? I'm good. Those girls who know already would say I'm cute and the guy's gonna approach me, so I don't need to show any interest unless he shows me something that's very heavy. Do you understand? And luckily she dropped something of hers. So whenever Nimbullis, I'm like, hey, alright, and one thing about me, guys, here's some tips about you gents. When you're approaching a girl and you wanna avoid any disappointment, don't greet her while you are here, bro. Don't greet her so. Hello, keep a distance, not a big distance, but have a distance she can be able to hear you. Now you can hear her. If you're like hello, her response is gonna tell you I'm interested into talking or I'm not interested. I'm sorry. If you like hello, I tell hello, don't go. But if you say hello or hi, and in that distance you can already start a conversation that's short. For example, hello, hi, damn, you look bored, are you okay? You are walking and hey, you look bored, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You turn. The convo already. Now you got the talking. Because she had time to look at you, analyze you, see if you're worth talking to. Same thing that I did with her. I'm sorry.
Mafana, balanga my notes, and I'm correction, man.
So sharp. When I saw her, I was like, hi. She was like, hello. I'm big. She just says hi, hello, hi, hello. I'm big, I'm analyzing. I'm like, this one is tough. But luckily for me, she dropped mascara. Mascara is that that you put here on your eyelashes. Yeah, I'm sure. She dropped that. Now listen, I didn't take the mascara, and I was like, hello, you dropped the mascara. Take. That's boyish. That's basic. You get? I was like, nah, I'm gonna take the mascara. And watch where she's going. You understand? So she went and bought food for herself. She bought food for herself at her pants. When she sat down, I go back to the boys. So the boys are like, I'm fine, the boy, you couldn't beg, I'm fine, hey, couldn't beg, hey. Then I just showed them her mascara. I'm like, look at this. But I just go to have a mascara. I wish you go to Mtolile. In a week they start bashing. But little did they know, they're talking to a coach of players. The minute of manipulation, I'm like, watch what I'm gonna do right now.
Yeah, boy.
She went and sat down. I was like, you see where she's sitting? No one is there, and no one's gonna go there. But I'm gonna go there. Shall I get there? I sit down with the girl. Bah! I'm like, hey again. She's like, I'm like, you dropped this. I put it on the table. She's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, if you actually not rude at me at first, maybe I could have given you earlier, but because you actually thought every guy here just wants you, I feel no fast. I just wanted to greet you politely, but you just gave me attitude. But hey man, it's cool. Not all of us have the same way of approaching. Maybe that's how you think. Maybe that's your attitude. Do you understand? Now, what does that make her? It makes her be like, no, like I'm not like that. It's just that once the girl starts to say, it's just that, she's about to explain herself. I was like, nah, relax. You don't need to explain yourself. I understand. Maybe there are a lot of gents who come here and approach you daily, but literally some of us will just want to be friends, and then it happens. But are you okay though? Now I'm seated. A convo is starting. She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, you look tired, bro. How was your day? Like, you look exhausted. Are you okay? Because I could even see that you just washed your car. Now I'm keeping convo. She's like, yeah, it's, you know, I'm like, a girl like you shouldn't even be driving herself. When you should get yourself a driver so you can actually drive. Because the thing of you driving yourself looking like this, ma'am, come on, you know, laugh. We started talking. So after that, time goes by, the gents are like, he's cooking, man. So my boys are my boys, dog. My boys are my boys. They're like to me, I'll never forget this day. They're like to me, boy, it's time to pay for the building fund, and we don't have money, all of us. Mind you, I didn't have money, but a friend of mine was like, boy, it's time to pay for the building fund, and we don't have money, and you are the only one who has money here. In front of the girl, they're like, you are the only one who has money here, and please pay for us, and here's your card, and because we don't know the pin. And look at the card is actually not even my surname of Ndlovu. It's my boy's card. And all of the boys are like, yeah, please pay for us, and the bill, hey, I checked the bill. The bill is like close to like 1,006 there. I'm like, never pay. I'm like, oh, I get the game. I'm like, I can't be paying every time, Joe. But it's fine, Joe. You're my boys. I'm like, you don't mind. I'm like, do you want anything? She's like, no, I don't need anything. I actually ordered something. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. You know, I knew my boy's pain. I'm like, you know, really, I'm like, yeah, total my food. Can I actually continue my conversation with this girl? They're like, yeah, I'm cooking. So now already she this mentality of, oh, so he's the spender. Oh, so he's, even though I came with bad intentions of giving anything of I'm rich, but like it makes her see that I'm a man, like I'm not a boy, like I can potentially take care of her. You get me? Sharp. I get that. So while you're talking, she eats and finishes. I'm like, yo, where are you going? She's like, nah, I'm just going to there's a mall called Bridge City in the matter. I say Bridge City. I'm like, that's you know, because I'm actually heading there too. I'm like, Sam, I just want to grab something there, you know, just ice cream, if you don't mind. I just crave ice cream as I make tea, just that I can make tea like us. Can you just go there? She's like, yeah, okay. Luckily I could drive. I'm like, no, let me just drive for you if you don't mind. She's like, yeah. I'm like, I show him my license. I'm like, no license, I can actually drive. She's like, okay, sure, I drive. So now front seat, I'm driving. I'm like, can I connect? I play love songs. Love songs, I'm talking to her. There'll be a moment of silence, but now she's just quiet and be like, yo, I'm tired. I'm like, nah, just relax, I got you.
Show them.
Let me show them.
Show them, baby.
Show them.
Overtake, undertake. Switch lanes.
Now in her mind, it's going through a thing of, so this guy could potentially like be it. You get me? Sharp. A month go by. So I asked her. This topic starts, I think, a month after. I asked her, bro, what do? You have a car. You go shopping every time, but you never tell me you are actually going to work. You never go to work, but like you always get money every month. What do you do? Like, do you work online and stuff? She's like, nah, it's just inheritance money. I'm like, oh, inheritance money. I buy it. I'm like, oh, that's just inheritance money. It's nothing big. Sure. Mara, every time I'll talk to this girl about her family, like whenever, like, you know that like we just talking, but whenever I'll be like my mom, my dad, she'll be like, interested. Whenever I'm like, when my uncle was keeper, like your mom actually passed on, I'm like, oh, I'm very, you know, awkward moment up. I think mom just passed on. But I'm like, shoot, nah, crazy. Now what do I say? I'm like, your dad though. Oh yeah, I know you. Oh yeah, I know you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what happened? Like, did he go and buy milk and never came back? Like, didn't talk. She's like, no, I just don't like prating about him. Actually, I just don't like even his name or even his thoughts in my mind. I'm like, but you do realize we need to talk about it. She's like, so let's leave it. Nah, sure, babe. So every time we'd meet with this girl, I'll be like, bro, I'm always driving you around. But why can't I always like just see where you stay? Like, Joe, I'm your driver. Let me drive you home. I drop you. Even if I can come with the takes, but as long as I know that you are home. Mara, because whenever I would actually drive her, I would leave her halfway at now. Jigala, I'll take over when the Bambi takes. I'm like, why can't I just drive you home? I don't want you to get there. Kesha, I might that. Things go by, we start to date. Me and her. Now, as we're dating, it's come to a point by now I'm used to, okay, I can't call it princess treatment. Because she was not treating me like a princess, but she was actually appreciating me as a boyfriend. Because she would buy me clothes, she would buy me things, watches, jewelries, but I wouldn't like anything. You understand? Even in my apartment, I didn't even buy food. Like, bruh, I was so loyal to the girl. That's when I realized that a girl with money, I would fall for. You get? She would buy me everything that I wanted, dog. I'll be like, babe, I just saw another jean, I want it. Okay, some cement lane. Do you have your card with you? Yes, okay. Even if I want to buy her something, I'm like, babe, I'm sure with 300, I want to buy something. Can you please patch me? It's okay, sharp. You buy it and I give him. I'm telling you, I'm told, sharp. So it's come to a point by man. It's time, get man. We go on a vacation. I'm like to her, let's go to Durban on a vacation. I said Durban because I just saw like a very big special in Shaka Marine. Let's go there for a day. So I'm recommending Brana man. I'm like, let's go there. I think, man, okay, sharp. I will go the next month. You know, when I get paid. I'm like, okay, sharp. I don't even ask who's get paid. While they're getting inheritance. I'm like, sharp. Ne? Time pass. So it comes about by very shy month end. I look back and saying I'm like, I already booked the reservations. I paid with my money, so when you get there, you're just gonna pay for the place and everything. She's like, okay, sure. I'm lean. He did one. Too little. I'm like, so how am I going to like if because we're supposed to pay like a booking soon. Shake. I'm like to her, hey Baba, what's going on? Like, why aren't you like, you know, doing something? She's like to me, nah. He's okay, man. Have I been with someone physically, but they're not there mentally? Like I'm told, I'm like, who are you typing to like that? He's like, nah, I will do it. It's in hand. I'm like, hey, okay, sharp. Shy one. I'm like, if I get and I'm trying to marry, you can't say every time you go out, I'm like, I'm going to like Mali, I can keep my so now we are both very quatile and I put quatile to my right so long. So I'm like, you know what, me? Lo, I'm like, tell me the truth. Where do you get this money? I just want to go, it's my inheritance money. I'm like, inheritance can journey. Well, you don't want to talk about your father, you don't want to talk about your man. You tell her, man. So she gets a call from her sister. Her sister calls. She's like, Ubaba wako namhlanje uyaphuza. She's having a lot of girls in the house and it's booze everywhere. Never seen her rage out like that. I never. Like, I've never seen her rage out like that. So upon the good team, she stormed out in the car. I mean, I'm trying in the time like, hey, hamba now. Like, hamba now. I believe shut up. Get up. In the back seat, I even a passenger seat. No, in the back seat, came on. I'm scared. Which one's a galan? I'm told I'm not driver. We drive and Jongo. Yes, in Fast and Furious. I drive it's a fair panel. The place that she stays, bruh, it's a casa. Okay, she had her own apartment. It looked lavish, luxurious. Apparently, like a casa, a 3-room. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And can you park up? I figure the moon baba la pay like pussy. If I tell you, she's a big thick. When I tell you, I'm baba so I'm thanks and no bond. I think my now I'm asking myself, okay, if Malaki, surely because it's inheritance money. Surely would see this father took the money because it's inheritance money, and my girlfriend had the right to have the money because she was signed in the will. Yabo, namanya kwa da man, yabo. Until it's it Malaki, because when I feel the pain, it's it Malaki. I'm trying, we're going to, how many Malako? Malako. Hey, boy, people don't Malaki, but I'm told like I'm fighting for something that's not mine. I'm told I shout. So the convo continues. I could see the man is about to cry. I'm like, woman, now this is wrong. I'm told, I'm like, baby, no, me, like, let's talk proper. I'm like, relax. She's raging out. She's like, you know, I need to pay. I need to pay bills. I need to go out of my pay. I need to even pay for my rent. Bruh, this girl is raging out on her father. I'm like, hey, what is going on here? Right? I take the father. Like, you know, talk man to man. He's like, oh, okay, sure. Now come here. Because I could see what he wants to cry. I'm like, what's going on? What did you do with her money? Like, if you like, what am I? It's money. They tell you story. Ukuthi esihlale sephansi indodana yami ngitshela ukuthi kwenzakalani ngamanje ngizokhisha uthi uma wabo washona ngizokhisha mashona uma wabo ngasala nabo mina ngabanakekela ngathokhisha and athi it came to a point by manje I started being abusive towards them because bengekho mawa okay sha so yena nosisi wakho whenever I would beat them they would beat me up too bengishaye bengihlanganyele like they would gang up on me. I'm like okay, sharp. So, manje, I don't care, but I want to I'm involved in the money. I'm like, manje, imali, ihlangana. At my chill store. Okay, I'm meal. I'm tracing. It came to a point by manje. I got a new job. When I got a new job, I was actually working on site. This man is an engineer. Yeah? I was working on site underground. So I tell my daughter, na daughter na uthi lalela kune contract ezofika lapho na yonke into ama-form. Fill ama-form wenze yonke into uphinde futhi wenze sure ukuthi ufake i-account number yami right. Not okay. Bathi le ntombazane le unosipho I'm name dropping unosipho afaka i-account yakhe kwi-contract and the form ukuthi whenever the father receives payment the payment can actually reflect to who? Reflect to her. Okay, sharp. I'm like, then why ungashintshanga mos if you are actually accepted in the second month ukuthi batshele ukuthi ngicela ukushintsha athi lalela itshela indaba ngithi hey akhanyelela athi after lokho mina ngazi phela ngithi ingane yami ihambile yayo you bless me athi ingane yami ihambile yayo afaka ama-form yaprinter yasenda ku-email ngathi awu ngiyabonga ngane yami. Then ngirealize late after a month futhi during the month ngihamba ngiyophuza vele ngithi ngiyocelebrate ukuthi vele ngithola umsebenzi ngiyaphuza ngiyabuyela endlini futhi ba abusive. So this time into that in a strategy ngithe ngithi ngibuya vele ngidakiwe yaqala ukurecorda ngirecorda une video ekhomba mina naye and kule video mina futhi ngiyamshaya. Yes, and then ngimshaya akasangishaya ke manje uyavika usethi ngiyaxolisa baba uhlethe ungishaya njalo hey why sizoshona umama sithi ethi ngeze victim yabo ngane yami. So mengiqeda month end ngithola imali lapha ihlokha kuyena ngibuza umsebenzi kanjani but nayi account number iyangikhomba lento bezana ukuthi here's the video of you abusing me. If you go to your company and you change the account number we are gonna argue. Because manje, you're gonna get arrested for the rest of your life for beating me up. But this is proof. This can lead you to 10 to 15 years in jail. Now she's pennies king now. Because where pennies come and Gucci, this is true, really. Like this true. He can't say that's why being shy in Domazan West Pan. You are exposing her to GPV early, at an early age. So the father since then the ntombazane beyond la ubabwayo and whenever the ntombazane if baba imali bimfayile 5,000 while ubaba ahola 60,000.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Mfayile 5,000 athi yokudla futhi impahla wenakekele ephinde futhi intombazane imsendele 200 ubaba khona athi i200 impahla hey man so all along you are the victim athi yaqala ukukhala baba khona. I'm like ukhala athi uyangishaya lo mntana ngane yami uyangishaya yo bro. So this girl comes back and man she's still raging ukuthi akatholi imali yakhe because remember she's in an apartment, she needs to pay bills, she needs to take me out nambe ngazafuna imali na ukhishwa nami you yonke into le she's coming back like it man. His father's like I resigned. You resigned. I resigned. Benge ngisebenzele mina 5,000 ngibe ngihola u60,000. Hey ayaqala indaba. This guy was carrying boiling water too. Boiling water so ati what utwenzeni ati resigned. But I had to hold that girl. I was like, yo, listen, Until I was like, oh! Manipulation. I'm like, listen here. Listen. What you're about to do won't actually help you. You have a tape of this man beating you up, right? You have a tape of him abusing you. So do you think that you putting him with water, he can actually open a case against you? Even if you can go to jail, he'll also go to jail. And both of you guys are gonna go to jail. And when you come back from jail, you have bills to pay still. So think like tabanga, Joe. So I'm like, listen, Joe. Listen, we can still work this out. Do you understand? Bro, I understand that we have to go to Durban. We have to go to, I'm still involving myself in the business plans. I'm like, we still need to go to Durban. How are we gonna go there with you raging like this? Think properly. He resigned, right? Surely there's money he's gonna get from resigning. Think proper. Okay, just think. Sharp. She comes down. When she comes down, she's like, well, even man look resign, even man. What means you be mad, I'm like, don't. It's either you talk now or we actually go and report you. Because now I need to go to Durban. But I didn't care about the family issues at all. I'm like, I need to go to Durban. I'm told, he's like, nah, yeah, figure, yeah. But then I had to sit them down. Like, I feel like I was wrong, but I wasn't wrong. But I had to sit them down and I'm like, okay, guys, listen. What you're going through is wrong. Now, I told this guy, I'm like, bro, what you're doing is wrong. Whose car is this bill? It's my car. I'm paying installment with it. I'm like, you are using your father's salary to pay installment with the car that you don't even own. I'm like, and I set them down. I'm like, bro, listen. What do I actually fix their issues? But till today, at least she has a job, but her and the father are not actually on good terms because the girl was older than me. I think now she's a kid. Now, but the father I think passed on. I'm not sure. But guys, trust me, there are men out there who are being abused rapidly by their daughters. GBV doesn't come in Omalume or Baba or Mama Ka. It can also come from your people that you give birth to. Chai.